All right, all right. Spear here, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Again, fixed, starting 20th out of 20. Last place Spear. The only way up is up. Wait, the only way I can go is up? Or I could stay the same. I don't want to stay the same. But here we go, William. And everybody in YouTube land. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. 20th on the grid. The goal here is safety. I would not be surprised if the cat bet against me and is now actively trying to sabotage me. We shall see. Safety, come on. That's all we need. Be safe, take it easy.
Sounds like somebody's trying to blow up their motor.
Don't blow up the motor. That almost happened to me last night. I got on the grid and somehow...
Yeah, I've seen that walk you get.
Somehow my throttle pedal became reversed. Like no throttle, it was thinking was full throttle, and full throttle, it was thinking no throttle. So I had to... that didn't work well. I had to get in the pits right away. Alright, here we go. Everything ready?
Well, one to go.
One to go.
Let's
get comfortable.
The road is closed.
Pit road is closed. Right now I'm driving a pink car. Pink and black and blue. Kind of see it in the mirror there. Otherwise you can't really see it.
I don't think the top two are going to grip.
I don't know what they're saying, but...
Oh, there's one. Sorry, taking?
Safety first.
Top two wait until like 15 seconds to go to grip.
I notice these oval guys like to talk a lot. Sometimes it's distracting. Alright, here we go.
You're behind the 18.
Just usually breakfast, I only did one race. Yesterday, we only had one caution.
Now, this is my first Indy race in like a month, so...
Oh.
Last time we went here in IndyCar, it was pretty bad. It was good yesterday. I don't know if they changed the setup or something from the last time we went here.
Couldn't be any worse than Martinsville cars.
Yeah, boy, that I did trucks in Martinsville, and that was terrible.
Dude, we had like 20 cautions in the first half of the NIS race.
See, people just talk and talk and talk.
Sounds terrible.
I want to get ready.
And I was like,
I want to concentrate.
Like half second back and all that, and somehow I made the 9 laps in, and somebody decided to slam into me for no reason.
Been there, dude.
That sucks.
Happened to me yesterday.
Yeah, somebody definitely hit the wall. Guarantee it. This arrow push is ridiculous for this thing.
I don't know what happened there. I hit my engine kill switch on accident. I will come to a stop here so you guys can get penalties.
Well, some guy already screwed everything up.
Clean them up real good here. Get ready to go.
Brilliant. There's always one that screws everything up.
Green flag.
All right, safety first. I don't like those shadows in one. They were a little tricky. We're content to be here. Guy passing me, I'm going to let him pass. because I don't want to be involved in anything.
53.
I don't want any monkey business. Easy peasy. That is until, lap 30. Once we get late in the race, we'll be more aggressive, but not yet. It's a long way to go.
.229.
42.2 is pretty slow. Might have to step it up a bit.
Why are you blocking me? You know blocking is against the right?
I'm not blocking, I just told you I was getting the high line.
You're swerving back and forth. They changed lanes like 3 times.
Negative. Go back and watch it. It's alright.
I had a problem with C. I don't need to rewatch it.
41.351.
41.3 is better.
Oh, look at
Caution's out,
that.
caution's out.
Yeah, good jackass.
Really doing a great job, man. We'll keep working on this thing for you. How you doing inside there? You feeling okay? We got a bit of a stickler here in the pits, guys, so let's make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here. Closed, zero's closed. Behind the 7, behind the 19.
All right then. And that's why I don't stay close to the other cars early in the race. Get down! Oh! I'm telling you, the cat is trying to wreck me. And it never listens. I could sit there and tell it to get down all day. It only responds to moving it myself.
You're going to have to come around at 7. You're behind the 19.
And then you got these two idiots who should kind of be
Line up behind the 19.
next to the other cars. I don't know if you watch a lot of racing, but when there's a guy's got a black flag. You're supposed to stay close to the other cars.
Behind the 16.
A lot of people pitting early.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 16.
We're up to ninth? I think we're in ninth. But we're going to pit. Everybody else pit, I'm going to pit. I'm going to pit so I drop back to the back of the field again. Still too early. 6 laps. Got to do 30 or 40. Well, it says 14th. But it doesn't update until I pass start finish again. See, behind me is 4 and 6, so it won't update until you pass start finish ahead of those people. I counted the cars in front of me. I think I'm 9th. I counted 8 cars in front of me, so I guessed 8th, or I guess 9th. All right. There's a couple other people in the pits too.
Alright, brother, want to go? Is that what is that laying up your rubber into that shiny thing?
It's hard to talk.
The metal, is it? Yeah, why don't you go what we don't get flat, leave it. Yeah. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 17.
Yeah. There's a real clown behind me. Has no idea how to drive. Keeps trying to pass me.
Line up behind the 17.
Doesn't understand the yellow flag. That's why he's a lap down, because he's already crashed or something.
Behind the 17. Man, this thing gets boring. We're in a good spot.
We're gonna let these guys pass
right
behind me.
Base drives off. Be ready. Green. Get him out of the way, Earl. 10-4. I'm on it. Clear if you need it.
Wow.
1 minute 50.9.
What are they doing back there?
8.
Guys behind me didn't even go for the longest time. What are they doing? We're just taking it easy. Sunday drive. I fell back too far because I had to let those guys pass, and they just were not interested in passing. Like I said, we're here for the safety.
.972.
16th place. Who's ever in 17th just came out of the pits. Several laps down. That's a bad idea. Well, maybe not. But he probably will have trouble driving.
41.633.
All right. In May, they have the big Indy 500 races where there's where it's 200 laps, 500 miles, 33 drivers.
41.42.
So that's going to be pretty cool. 200 laps, that's a long time. definitely catching up with this guy who's fallen behind the other guys. So I gotta decide what to do. I don't want to really start getting in between guys, but I can't stay back here the whole time.
41.677.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should just stay back here and tick off more laps. It's still early. Lap 12. Still in the danger zone. All right, the 17th place guy seems to be doing okay.
41.617.
I was worried he'd go too slow, but he's fine. Just hang out about 2 seconds back and take it easy.
Caution. Come through quick and then tell me what you got. The road is closed this time. Give me
Something
line
happened
up
right
behind
here.
the 13.
There's that smoke. Car in 15th place. Now I'm in 15th. Well, no, it would have been a car further ahead. They don't always get the places right as you're running around. When people drop off.
Open.
Pits are open. Some people will dive in. I will not. The guy behind me will not. He cannot.
I'm going to be behind the 5.
A lot of cars in the pits. Look at that, 5th place. 6th place. Nope, the car in front of me is a lap down, so I'm in 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 18th, and me.
Line up behind the 5.
So far, so good. No complaints. The idea is to be safe. I've said it before. We're on lap 15. 15 of
behind the 5.
We're on lap 15 of 50.
Line up behind the 5.
Lots of time. The 5 might pull off into the pits. Might not. Probably shouldn't.
Get behind the 5. You'll be lining up behind the 5.
So me and car number 2 have the same idea. And somebody else. Jeff. No speeding.
1 to go. You're behind the 2.
All right. I think we'll just need one more pit stop and we'll be good to go. But I still need at least 10 more laps in the book.
Behind the 2. Give those belts a good tug too, bud. You're ready to go.
There's a couple lap cars ahead. That's alright.
Okay, car's down. Be ready.
Wouldn't like that on lap 50, but
Green flag, green flag.
still early. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Everybody slowed down.
1 minute 53.782.
Slow down and then crash. That was the guy who was several laps behind. And these restarts are just crazy. I'm sure all these guys watch racing on TV. They can't see things like this on TV. I don't get it.
45.136.
Alright. 2 seconds behind. That's where I like to hang out.
41.781.
Guy behind is getting closer. I don't like that. When the guy behind me gets closer, that just means he's closer. Uh-oh. He just dropped back a ton. He must have hit the wall probably. I wasn't watching in the mirror, but
41.503.
something happened. He's gone. Yeah, he's in the pits now. Alright, so we're last on the field. I think we could pass these two ahead of us, but there's no reason to yet. After we make our last pit stop, then I start moving. Just stay out of trouble.
41.1
Strike when the time is right.
There we go,
2 seconds behind. Uh-oh. Maybe I slowed down too much. Take it easy. Relax. And that guy who crashed me out last night, boy, I took a big hit to my rating. I lost 100 points off my rating. 100 out of 1,700.
41.553.
That was a huge hit. That was 1/17th. So what is that in percentages? 18%. It was a huge hit. I never lost 100 points before. Well, the guy was crazy. I mean, it was like lap 5, and he just sat at the top of the corner. And then when I came by, he drove right down in front of me. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, he drove straight right here, straight down. So I T-boned him. It was the craziest thing I ever saw. I don't know what he was doing. And he's from Brazil, so I don't know. I don't know if he spoke English or not. I asked him what he was doing, and I sent him a message, but he didn't reply. I would have at least liked an apology, if not an explanation. But that was such a big hit. And this is the last week before promotions. You know, so if my rating was high enough, I could have gone to a higher division, but not now. I lost all that right before promotions come up. So we're in 12th now.
41.696.
Getting up there. Oh, there's Jeff again behind us. Just got out of the pits. Now you see a different screen than I see. Well, you see a lot of different screens than I see. I can't see the top leaderboards in the left. I can't see the track map in the right. I can't see the bet stuff in the left. I can't see the other box that says how much fuel I have and the track temperature and the strength of field. I can't see that. And that black box is different on my screen. Like the black box with my name and all the other drivers' names, and that blue box next to my name, and the white box. I can't see any of that. All I have are the times. All I need are the times, really. You don't need all that other stuff while you're driving. That would be information overload on driving. Although I would like the map. Alright, I'm falling way behind now. But the race is official. We've gone more than halfway. So, if I want to stop slowing down here, that would be a good time. Although we still need to pit again, so hopefully we'll be seeing a yellow flag.
41.57.
Oh no!
No.
He's just sitting there in the track.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the Dallara.
Thanks for that. Just sit there. Actually, you're supposed to just sit there. Or disappear. The guy who's several laps down. I said, remember when that 17 came out? I said, I don't know if he should be coming out. He's several laps down. And apparently was involved somehow in that accident. Oops. Or at least the guy in 14th thought so. Nobody's ever really happy in these races. I don't know why people like this hobby. No one is ever happy. All the drivers are always very angry with each other. And I'm angry with that guy last night for crashing me. Okay, this is going to be the last stop of the race.
Open.
What lap is this? 29? What?
Behind the Dallara. Get behind the two.
I've never seen that before. Well, what am I saying? Never say never. Huge crash in the pit lane. Did you see that? We'll replay that after the race. But boy. See why I don't pit with everybody else? People are crazy.
Line up behind the two.
People are crazy. So I have no idea how that's going to affect us and what place we're going to wind up in. Or if we're going to be able to pit. Have they moved their cars? Oh. Big trouble. Now the two people there, Roland and Alejandro, number 5 and number 17, if they don't pit, they can make up an extra lap. They can pass the pace car if they don't pit. But I think they might pit. And Evan in front of me, he wanted to pit.
Get behind the two.
But he jumped out of that wreck just in time. But now he's paying for it because they're all speeding up behind. So we're going to go to the back of the field. But that might have taken some people out. So we'll see what happens. Do they stay out to gain a lap, or do they pit for fuel and tires?
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the two.
He's an idiot.
Get behind the 5.
Alejandro. That's the guy everybody's complaining about in front of the red car. I see why they're complaining. What's his problem? And unfortunately, I'm going to be right by him. So I'm going to
update on that car.
I'm going slowly. I don't want to be anywhere near him. Okay, he's gone. No idea what place I'm in.
Two things to keep in mind. One, again, you do have an in-car camera. The other, there is a lot of debris that typically flies around this place, so we'll keep an eye on our water temperature throughout the day. Line up behind the two.
I think I'm in 13th. It doesn't sound right because there was heavy accidents. We shall see. We're good to go on fuel. Lap 30, 31. So we got 19 to go. Next time by.
Don't mind behind the two.
I don't know what I want to do. I think I want to let the guy behind me go. I don't think I'm going to have that option.
And we're coming to green this time, but line up behind the two.
I don't know what these guys are doing up here.
Green. But doing a really good job, man. Go get some more. You're behind the two. Those lappers out of the way, Earl. And 4.
Oh.
1 minute 56.665.
What's this guy doing? He's trying to let me by, but he's just causing trouble. Real trouble. Oh.
Outside. All clear, my man. Might be some debris. All things out. Pit road is closed.
That didn't last very
Line up
long.
behind the 5.
Didn't last long at all, did it? After the race, we'll replay all the incidents. That might take a while. And I've not had my voice hasn't been right for weeks now.
Open. You're behind the 5.
See, wasn't that guy number 5 there ahead of me? Wasn't he clever to make it look like he was going to go in the pits and then pull out? Even though he's several laps down and means nothing to the race? Dummy. What's wrong with
You're
people?
behind the 5.
You just gotta be afraid of everyone all the time, because I don't understand the way people drive. I don't understand them at all. Jeff has disconnected, so he won't be behind me. I think we're going to pit again. If we pit, we lose 1 position, but we have brand new fresh tires for the last 15 laps to give up, just for giving up 1 position. And frankly, Wesley is still in the pits,
They could be lining up behind the 5.
so we might not even give up a position, because it looks like his car is heavily damaged. You know, I'm thinking about, I'm gonna next season I'm gonna run some NASCAR stuff. I have a Monster Chevy Camaro. Is that what I have? I think that's what I have. Is that what I'm supposed to have? I have the Chevy, the Monster Chevy. I don't know if it's a Camaro. Yeah, it's a Camaro. I have the Monster Chevy, so I can run NASCAR stuff. I don't have too many of the tracks they're going to run. I'm going to run at Talladega.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 7.
and Charlotte, and well, other places. I'm not exactly sure the whole schedule. Kentucky, I think. Auto Club. So I am going to be doing some NASCAR. Not very much. I got to admit, not very much. But I do want to try to, get into it. I want to try to increase my ability in that department. See, I'm not real... I've never raced where bumping and pushing is a thing.
Oh, 1 to go.
And when you're on Talladega, the cars are very close, and they're pushing and bumping, and that kind of weirds me out because I've never done it before. So I'm just going to get into a little bit of it and see what goes on. So I will see what happens with that. So we did not lose a position to Wesley because he spent a lot of times. I do not have Bristol. Bristol is very small, isn't it? Don't put me on anything small. It might be fun to watch, but if I'm trying to drive, it's gonna be it's not gonna be pretty. So yeah, that's why I got Talladega and Kentucky and Auto Club. Those are all big tracks. Yeah, I can't do any of the small track stuff.
Alright, oh boy.
That's just crazy. I mean, it's just wild and crazy and unbelievable. So I'm just like, no. See, why are we not going? Why are they still not going? Jeez, come on. Every restart.
And that lap car up there. 1 minute 47.658. Stay high, stay high.
Oh,
You will have a caution. Windshield okay, bud?
smart.
Should be starting behind
Spear
the car.
makes it around that guy. It looked like he was going low, but he was spinning. Then he was going back up, but I was going up because I knew once he went up, he'd bounce and go back down. And that's what happened. Although it helped that I wasn't on the accelerator. Another spot. 11th. 10th? Am I in 10th? Top 10? I haven't done anything. I'm top 10. I assume this is how NASCAR guys do it too, right? You just take it easy. I mean, in those long races, you just take... Oh, no, nowadays, they have, like, leader at the half, most led laps. They have all kinds of points. I guess because they don't want people doing what I'm doing. Because I'm not really having an exciting race. But I'm just moving up just by playing it safe, taking it easy. This is crazy, though. There's been so many yellows. What is this, 4? 4 or 5? That's too many.
Open. Come line up behind the 5.
This 5 car is dangerous. He's laps down, but he won't... iRacing can get pretty expensive. But you can play the basic stuff for free. They have free NASCAR stuff. And they have free road race stuff too. There's lots of free content. But of course, as you want to move up and drive different cars and different tracks, then it gets expensive. Yeah. I think Squirrel's got a code though, 3 months for $9. Can't beat that. There's always free races. There's a lot of free races. So I mean, if you don't mind being limited in what you're going to drive, it's pretty cheap.
They could be lining up behind the 5.
Like when I started out, I just drove the MX-5, and I was in some street stocks. Well, those were fun. Well, I didn't like the MX-5. But you get like, I don't know, like 11 tracks and 9 cars or something like that. I don't know, you get a bunch of choices. I know Daytona was free, Daytona from 2007. Charlotte is free. There's some other bunch of tracks I never heard of. Okayama, Lime Rock Park, Summit Point. So there's all kinds of... Laguna Seca is free. So there's all kinds of... Well, I guess that's not a NASCAR one. There are NASCAR ones that were free. Daytona and Charlotte and... I don't know, a couple other ones. Some dirt stuff is free. There's free dirt racing. So it's all good. So nobody's behind me. You know what that means? Oh, somebody's behind me. But yeah, it can get expensive though. Just like everything. The more you want, the more you pay. But I know the busiest races are always the free ones. Oh. I mean, they show how many people drive each series, and the free ones are always tops.
Why don't we go? Single file, please. Get behind the 10.
$49.99 is a bit expensive. Of course, for that $49.99, you own it forever, I guess. iRacing, you got to pay all the time. All right, so we dropped a place to 11th, unfortunately. I thought Wesley was out of it because he wasn't showing up on my timing screens. But it turns out he was still in it. But I think he has a lot of damage. I'm aware.
Hey, boss man, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
Green, 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 green. Somebody wood draw.
Well, I thought Wesley was down in the bottom there because he was going to let me pass, but no. Maybe? Yes? I don't know what he's doing.
24.186.
Why would you wait till the very corner to let me go by? Push, push, push. The 2 cars ahead of me are laps down, and they're fighting, and I'm sure they won't let me go by. 12th and 13th. Although they're not on, no. One of them's a lap behind the other one, so no matter what happens,
43.0.
it's not important.
Sit driver off straight, looking good. 10 more, man. Let me go.
No good. I thought these guys would have had to go to the back of the... Oh, maybe because I pitted, they didn't have to go behind me. Because normally lap traffic, they send to the back of the line. But since I pitted, I guess they didn't have to. Dang it.
41.246.
So this is no good. There's really no reason to pass this guy. He's the one who crashed everyone else out, and he's like several laps behind in 13th. So
41.162.
Looks like 10th for me. I couldn't stay with him because Wesley threw me off in the first corner. Still, good race.
41.435.
Nice and steady, no problems. I needed a decent result with lots of safety involved. So my safety rating took a big hit too. Not my fault, but what are you gonna do? There's Wesley again.
Keep after him, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up here. 40.975.
Always catching Wesley in turn 1. Maybe I should have kept my foot in it, but discretion is the better part of valor. What are we looking at here? 5 laps.
41.423. You'll be coming to 5 to go this time.
Bad corner. Yeah, I lost a lot of time because of that turn 1. I turned in, I was too close to the curb. That's the end of the race.
Closed. Zero's closed. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 17.
Do you see that up there?
Behind the 15.
That car was tumbling end over end. Look at it now.
Get behind the 9. Line up behind the 17.
It's the same guy, Alejandro. What? Sorry? He's saying sorry again? Dude.
We're going to have to come around this pace car. Line up behind the 17.
But yeah, race over. I don't know what happened up there. I wish I could show you guys like the TV screen, you know, or something like that while I was racing, rather than just seeing what I'm watching.
The road is open.
I mean, I think that would make for better streams if it was more like TV. Seventh place. What? What did I tell you? Just stay out of trouble.
Gonna be 2 to go.
This race was just carnage.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 17.
Unlike NASCAR, we're not going to go into any kind of overtime or anything like that.
Gonna line up behind the 17.
This is it. A lap and a half of slow driving. And unless somebody crashes me out, I'll finish 7th. But if somebody crashes me out, you can guarantee they won't be playing iRacing for the next week. I like iRacing because, well, one of the reasons I like it. Because if somebody, you know, is a complete fool and intentionally does something horrible, like this idiot, then they get suspended. So even if they pay for it, they're still going to get suspended. The company will take away their account.
Line up behind the 17. You're behind the 17. White flag this time.
White flag.
Get behind the 17. Come line up behind the 17. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 17. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 17. You'll be lining up behind the 17. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 17. Alright, you're going to have a couple rounds at 9. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 17. Alright, man, that's it. Way to keep your head in the game, bud.
That's right. Way to keep my head in the game. If you can keep your head while those around you are losing theirs. Ta-da. Oh, there's a good look at the car. 7th place. Here's the car. I don't know if I can zoom in or not. Yeah, I probably could have, but I didn't. All right. All right, so here's the start. We're going to check for incidents. Remember the start? I was just taking it easy. All right, turn 1. Anything? I did press the incident button. No. All right. It's on that blue car. Coming out of turn 2. Oh. Jake scratched the wall there. Oh, a little. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna not feel good. There's me in the pink car in the back, saying, "What have I come upon?" All these cars upside down, and yeah, I need to get out of there. All right, this looks like a yellow flag, and people got in a crash on a yellow flag. That was Alejandro, and that may have been why people were yelling at him. Wait, did he do that? Or was he the victim? Let's look again. Nope, Alejandro appears to be the troublemaker. Although, to be fair, why was somebody passing him or under a yellow flag? I don't know. All right. Pits. There's me. We got the Ferrari pit crew, but my floating car. Spear takes it easy on the tires, getting out of the pits. Turn 1. Very wide there, dude. Yep, scratch the wall. And going very slowly after scratching the wall. Ignore the names in the middle of the screen. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Wow. I can't believe people missed him. That's pretty cool that people avoided him. Those names in the middle of the screen are people talking and yelling at each other. And I have them on mute because they're not friendly. And they're very angry. There I am for another pit stop. Second pit stop, lap 16. Turn 1. Whoops. That's Wesley. Oh no, that's Alejandro again. Oh, I remember that. I was like, this is the guy who was getting yelled at by everybody. There's me in front of Jeff. I remember Jeff was making up time and he killed it in 3. Yeah, that's it, Jeff. You're done. And look at that. He almost took somebody out. Bad driving. Bad driving. Bruno. Did he scratch the wall? Looks like he might have scratched it. There's Chandler. I remember he was leading for a while. Chandler. No, maybe he wasn't leading, but he did complain about Alejandro later. So we'll see more of him. Jake. A little scratch out of 1. You gotta be careful on 1. Once your tires get a little hot and worn, you need to be careful. Oh, Alejandro. Alejandro pushed Chandler. That was what Chandler was complaining about. Alejandro is that festive colored car. Alejandro is this car here. Chandler is this car here. Alejandro needs to let up slightly so he slows down so he can make this turn and stay in his lane. But instead, he keeps full speed and comes out and hits Chandler, and Chandler is unhappy about it. I gotta say, oh, what happened here? Wait, was that Kevin? Who did that? Let's see what happened. Jake is the car that crashed. The blue car seems to be the first car I saw crash. It might have been this guy ahead's fault. We'll soon see. Yeah. Oh no, the guy ahead didn't really. And then the rest of it was just carnage behind, which you can't see. Let me. The guy ahead didn't slow down. It's just Jake sped up too much. I mean, there's the car in front of this car. What was he thinking? I mean, that's what I got from that. See, there's cars in front of them and cars in front of them. You're not just going to be as fast as you can go. I mean, he slowed down, but Yeah, yeah. And then these guys are just, I'm taking off. Hey, take off, dude. Nope, he tried to make it in the pits. Oh! What? Nice. Oh, hit him again. Constantly hit him. Seriously? I mean, it's unbelievable. Oh. They did not handle that well. There's Jake. He's done. There's me. Is this for the lead? Yep, this is for the lead. Oops. Wesley again. That might have been his final bit of damage. He looks he looks exhausted there. Just parked. No yellow flag. There's me again. Is that 4 or 5 stops now? Wesley all by himself. Oh. That may have been during a yellow flag. Here's a restart. Ooh. That's the guy who spun right in front of me. Did you see me zip by? So it looks like Tyson is on the inside here. He gets the worst for it. I think he might have just lost it on his own. I don't think there was any contact. I think he just got down too low. And I was happy getting by that. All right. Lap 38? No. Alejandro in the pits on 37. Neil. I think this was the last accident. Oh. Neil got killed. First and second. Oh, and they took out third. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was on lap 47. Just wow. Let's go to a blimp. Probably further than that. Neil is the green car. He's in the lead. Now let's not go to the blimp. Let's go to the chopper. Neil's in the green. He's in the lead. Oh, that is the problem of the other guy. The other guy hit him. Not Neil's fault at all. Jose also got caught up in it, but the problem was with Mark there. You can't see his car, but Mark Martinez Forner. Oops, I shouldn't name names. Well, I mean, accidents happen. I'm not saying he's a terrible driver. He's just got a little too close. It was just a little too close. That happens. Tried to pass. Oh, that was netcode. He didn't even hit him. He didn't hit him on my book, but because his computer thought he was somewhere else. The other car thought they were somewhere else, but the server put them together and said they were in the same spot, even though they weren't. That's rough getting netcoded. That is rough. That might have been the last accident. And then there was this guy. Yeah, I think he got yelled at for doing that. Who'd he hit? Oh no, that was after the race. He hit Wesley. Yeah, that's intentional. Well, I don't know what they're doing. Well, they're just playing around. Maybe they know each other. All right, good race. 7th place. Can't complain about that. Can't complain at all.